shot that. That is really well played. Tucks into 50 as well.
Nice shot. Beautifully played. Straight down the ground, and another one off the bat of Shan Masood on the way to the boundary for four.
Gets that away, and it's through. He's coming back to the second. That is a magnificent 100. The Pakistan skipper has played absolutely superbly. You can see that Mansour as well. This is magical stuff from him.
Skipper Shan Masood leading from the front, his sixth test century. There's currently 119 not out. The first Pakistan skipper to score a test match century on South African soil. And the longer he bats, the longer Pakistan can keep that fight going, keep the hope up.
That's what Test cricket teaches you. There are phases where you're down, and there are phases where you're challenging the opposition. So Pakistan have entered that phase. They trail by 159 and making this Test match very interesting.
The drinks break, a thing of the past. Kakisa Rabada get us underway from the Einberg end. It's cracked away into some space. Width on offer, and he doesn't miss out.
He's a solid character, and that was a solid shot. A little wide outside the off stump, off target, and penalized. That made a good sound. Nice balance. And vacant area through the offside to work the ball easily for four. Vacant area through the offside to work the ball easily for four. Vacant area through the offside to work the balance easily for four. Vacant area through the offside to work the balance easily for four. Vacant area through the offside to work the balance easily for four. Vacant area through the offside to work the balance.
One wicket's ball this morning. I'd watch Kuran Courtmeyer at the point of the bowling of Marco Jansen. Survived 47 deliveries for his 18. Could have been 2 wickets for Jansen. And this one dropped in the slips by David Bedingham. Eden Markram didn't even move.
Should he have moved?
Well, I was wondering whether that was his catch.
It's going more towards him than Bedingham. But anyway, I mean, Bedingham has been in world-class form in the slip cordon. They just hesitated for a little second or so, and that was it. Spoiled the fun for him.
A kind of semi-commitment in the way that he ends up going. Bedingham. You don't want that. So even if there is some sort of confusion, if you go wholeheartedly, and if you then drop it, such as life, catches do get dropped. But if you half go, I think you're then very upset at yourself, and your bowler as well is livid.
Came at an awkward height as well. It wasn't as if, it was a comfortable height. He could have reverse cupped it. He could have gone the sideways and taken it the original way. 2 is the call. He's looked pretty steady after that little flash out the off stump. Into the 20s, they're checking the front foot. Could it be another one for
That time off. Okay.
No ball.
It's a no ball.
That's a that time off. Okay. Nexa. That time off. Okay. Next, sir. Sleep time off.
Sorry, I'm having some
269
trouble.
for 2. Pakistan trail by 152.
Next, sir. Bedtime off.
12th no ball for Kakisarabad in this test match. Lots of talk about how do you rectify the situation. Easier said than done in the heat of the moment, striving on a tough surface. I guess the big one is you don't want to be bowling a no ball and taking a wicket, especially when it's so hard to come back.
Best would be to just let him bowl and not worry about the no ball situation, because if you got that at the back of your mind, then you're not going to pick wickets because you're worried about this headline news. 12 no balls or world record. No balls, extras, that kind of stuff. It just shows that you're a little out of rhythm, maybe. So it takes a little bit of time to getting back into rhythm. So when he's bowling fine, there's no issue of no balls. It's just running in hard and hitting the deck hard.
ठीक है और शबी आपकी कॉल है Ay, Keshi. Lovely shot. Lovely catch.
He's a good player of spin bowling. Kamran Ghulam thrives in first-class cricket against spin. Very tidy, neat player. Good footwork. Gets forward or behind very quickly against spin.
What's enjoyable to watch and has been through the couple of test matches is his attitude, all-out commitment to the positivity. Walks out there and it doesn't matter the format, looks to try and take control, generally brisk starts to his innings, and so from a position where a wicket has fallen and you might think that the batting team will take a backward step as they try to reset, he gets them going again pretty quickly.
Some have decibels up, trying to impress upon the opposition. They're very close of picking up a wicket, but the body language is a different one from Maharaj. There you see arms. He seems to have about 12 arms when he's finished one delivery. 271 for 2.
The communication between Masood and Ghulam has been impressive, not just in how they've called and rotated strike, it's just how they've kept each other going. Some chat. That's the match situation. Pakistan trailing by 150. And Shan Masood standing tall, unbeaten on 120. Waka Jansen with the 2 wickets to fall. 2 for 74. After this over, 13 overs to that second new ball.
It's regarding calling, it's regarding picking up that single maybe, just don't go hard at that field at mid-off. Instructions from Shan Masood.
Shan Masood has faced 201 deliveries, and for his 120, struck 15 boundaries. Just building a nice partnership here with Gulam. It's that opening stand that really set the tone. And Babar Azam and Shan Masood, record-breaking stuff, 205. Babar Azam would have been disappointed to get out on 81. Night watch. Kuram netting 30 with Shan Masood. Oh, just dropping short.
You'd rather have second and third slip instead of first and second because of the slowness of the pitch. That was an edge, and it's another no ball.
यहाँ से करेगा
It's not just working for Rabada. How far off was he this time? Yeah, clearly over the line. It's the last push where he gets it wrong. There's no stutter when he's running in. I mean, he's giving few blokes plenty of headaches.
Rotation a strike. It's the urgency on the first run, which is putting pressure on the field. Good positive stuff from Masood and Gulam.
कॉल है
I think he's seen enough, to be honest.
That's what you call a struggling walk back into the dugout. That's what you call a struggling walk back into the dugout.
Slashed and slashed hard over the slip cordon for 4. Slashed and slashed hard over the slip cordon. Gulam goes up to 28, his fourth boundary.
Hit it hard, slashed it over the slip cordon, got the outer toe end of the blade, did the job, 4 runs. The lead now being squeezed to less than 150, 143. Pakistan trail by. Squeezed to less than 150, 143. Pakistan trail by.
One's coming now is the cry.
KG Rabada answers the call. He's got the wicket that South Africa so desperately wanted. It's wicket number 3 that goes down. And Rabada now has 50 wickets in Test cricket here at Newlands.
We wait with bated breath. Is it a no ball? It's not a no ball. But a perfect strike, just floating it up in the air and movement back into the stumps. The loose drive from Kamran Ghulam. Yeah, great delivery, really. You see him, his footwork all over the place, and you can understand the celebrations. There was frustration plus celebrations, all packed in one. Kamran Ghulam walks back after scoring 28. Pakistan lose their third for 278.
One of these has chlorine, microplastics, and forever chemicals in it. And one is Aquasana filter. With our Aquasana water filter, every glass is cleaner and healthier. Wait, which one? Now up to 50% off at aquasana.com.
Saad Shakil spent a lot of time in the nets. Know the assignment. Bat long. Support your captain. Excellent average. So wonderful cricketer with a great skill set. I'll have a look at that best for Saad Shakil, an unbeaten 208. 850s and 400s in Test cricket. Kagiso Rabada, 1 for 75 in his 15 overs. Pakistan trailed by 143 runs. The longer Kamran Ghulam stayed there. He was going to eat into that deficit. He scored really quickly. That partnership quickly shot up to 43.
Yeah, you've got to carve out that balance between getting runs and being at the crease. And Kamran Ghulam, probably in that one-dimensional phase where he wanted to get on with it and played freely through the offside and undone by a beauty that came back and shattered the furniture.
Come, Cage, come up. Here we go, Cage. Stand up, stand up.
Maharaj just making a couple of changes to his field.
So you've got a long on, which is manning the fence. Why would you do that? So my first query is that probably to make him play a defensive shot and not a lofted shot. But that allows that rotation of strike and he's off the mark. It's a pretty basic stuff.
Simi, right-hander.
You got to understand the batting plan here of Pakistan. Shan Masood quite happy to occupy the crease. He's not threatening you with big shots or lofted sixes. And Saud Shakil, who's an excellent player of spin bowling, is been given an easy leave. He picks up a single, gets off the mark. So you've got to get the fielders in, I think. It's as simple as that. Forget about the boundary riders for the next 10 minutes or so.
Get it! Go, go!
280 for 3. He has been the example of how to bat on the surface for Pakistan, and we're hoping Saad Shakil provides that support for him. KG Rabada reaching a milestone here at Newlands. 50 test wickets at this ground. Important wicket of Kamran Ghulam. And then that's where he sits in terms of the leading wicket takers here at Newlands. Just behind Pollock. Staying right on top. Philander. The Vernon Philander, Vernon the surgeon.
Average is mind-boggling. 18.26. Pollock, 19.53. What a start to their careers. And Pollock's strike rate in the commentary box is also not bad.
Yeah, beautiful bowling. You just see the end of this sequence, and it was a sequence actually. You see, that's going back towards the stumps. And earlier on, we were watching Rabada operate with the ball just outside the off stump and sort of trying to get it towards the slips. A couple of shots played. And in essence, lured into feeling that it's a good pitch and feeling ball on bat and then at pace. And he kept trying to sort of bowl it a bit quicker and a bit quicker. And that one darted back, fuller still. And he might have just also, Ghulam, been caught on the crease and with the mindset that having driven a few, there might be one that's short that's coming at me.
Yeah, it was well planned actually, because they'd shown Ghulam that cover area. So go for that booming drive, and he's quite happy driving from the crease. And then the general direction and line of attack was outside the off stump, and certainly that was a straight line that came back and hit the stump. So not only beautifully bowled, but well disguised.
Took it over this from Rabada. Nice areas.
It's when things are as tough as this, and you saw that list of most wickets at Newlands, and as you go down and you go through South Africa's strike bowlers over the years, and their jobs were to ensure that in lulls, in situations where partnerships grew, they would come up with something. And in this little spell here, Rabada is doing what has been done before, what he's seen when he turned up in the team, taking up the responsibility of being the man. Have a look at this over. And you see the line of the deliveries there. All outside the off stump, all you can go at it if you like, it's all out there. And then fuller and going the other way. And the feet haven't moved. He's still sort of half forward, half back, but happy to throw the hands. And this time the direction is different in terms of the swerve.
The probing over from Rabada. 280 for 3.
Certainly getting the impression that he wants it, Rabada. Absolutely engaged. What a good over. Adjusting wheel to right and left hand angles.
Saima Hussain will keep moving down that order. He obviously won't bat, so effectively 4 down Pakistan. Expecting Mohammad Rizwan to be the next batter in. He'll be disappointed with the shot he played in the first innings. Much better than that. Solid effort from the captain up top.